Welcome to this demonstration of the new high sensitivity test kit range from D&D the Aquarium solution. Getting to know your test kit.
Your test kit will arrive in a hard protective waterproof case. Inside there will be two sets of instructions. The first, a pictographic card showing each step of the test procedures, and on the reverse side a colour swatch showing the start and end point of each particular test. If this is your first time using the test kit, it's recommended to follow the full written instructions. This has details of each individual test, plus all relevant charts showing ideal ranges. Once familiar with the tests, then the quick reference card may be used from that point forwards. Included will be all the necessary reagents and powders required for each test. It's important to only remove those items required. In this case we will be conducting the calcium test, so we will need the 6mm syringe, one of the two test vials provided, the measuring spoon, and the clear 1mm syringe with the clear tip. It's important that this tip is only used for this test and no other. To ensure ongoing accuracy, it is essential to follow the recommended cleaning procedures for each specific kit before and after use. Full details can be found on our dedicated cleaning video. Testing calcium. Step 1. Using a 6mm syringe, add 5ml of aquarium water to be tested to the test vial. There may be some RO water left over in the tip from previous rinsing, so we may need to discard the first sample. When drawing water, keep the tip submerged at all times to prevent drawing in any excess air, and observe the base of the plunger is against the correct line on the syringe. Step 2. Taking reagent A, we should shake before use and then add 5 drops to the test vial.
For ease of viewing, this demonstration shows the reagent bottle being held at a slight angle. Under normal testing, the reagent bottle should always be held vertically to ensure a consistent drop size and more accurate test results. This rule applies to all tests and all reagent bottles.
A light clouding will be noticed. The sample should then be shaken until thoroughly mixed. Step 3. Using reagent powder B, add 1 level scoop to the test vial. The powder should be added in small amounts with a gentle shake between each addition. This will prevent clumping of the powder, although a small amount will not affect the test result. Step 4. Shake the vial to ensure the sample is thoroughly mixed. Step 5. Using a timepiece, let the sample rest for 20 seconds. This period is essential for test kit accuracy and must be observed. Step 6. Taking the clear 1mm syringe, add the clear tip firmly to the end. Step 7. Using reagent C, draw 1mm of reagent into the 1mm syringe. Care should be taken to keep the tip submerged at all times. This will prevent drawing in any excess air. The correct amount is when the base of the plunger is level with the 1mm mark. A small air gap between the base of the plunger and the top of the fluid is normal. Step 8. Taking hold of the syringe in one hand as shown in this image, whilst taking hold of the test vial in the other hand as shown in this image. Start adding reagent dropwise to the test vial while stirring continuously. A firm grip on the syringe whilst pressing gently on the plunger will allow one drop to be delivered at a time. We should continue to add reagent dropwise until we see the first signs of colour change. Once the first sign of colour change has been seen, we should switch to using one drop at a time whilst comparing to the colour card between each individual drop.
Once the colour matches the endpoint as shown on the colour card, the test is complete. Although the colour may revert back slightly after 5 to 10 seconds, we should not add any more reagent. Our true reading is when the colour first matches the endpoint as shown on the card.
Step 9. Taking our reading from the end of the plunger, observe how much reagent is remaining in the syringe. We should then compare this to the charts provided. In this case, we have 0.16ml remaining in the syringe. This corresponds to a calcium level of 420 parts per million, which is within the acceptable ranges as shown by the highlighted section on the chart. Also shown on the chart is the balanced DKH level, which should be 8.25 for our 420 parts per million calcium. After the test is complete, we may return any remaining reagent back to its container. Pumping the syringe several times will help evacuate the syringe. After testing, we should remember to rinse all components used in RO water and then thoroughly dry using white non-printed kitchen towel. We should then store all of the components back in their original locations in the kit, before storing the kit away in a safe dry location out of the reach of children. If required, health and safety warnings are on the back of all bottles, in the instructions and on the reverse of the packaging. A full range of test kits are available from your authorised D&D stockist, including any refills required for each kit. For further information and videos, please visit www.theaquariumsolution.com.